Hello, namaste to everyone. Welcome to Yogic Bloom. In this video, we'll be knowing what actually yoga is, what is the history of yoga, who brought yoga into our lives. And also, most of the people they think yoga is just stretching and doing some set of asanas on the mat. That is what yoga is, but yoga never meant it is stretching or it is just doing some postures. So by the end of this video you will think differently, you will know what actually yoga is, which is far more beyond than doing asanas. So let's start the video. So what actually yoga is? The word yoga, it is originated from a Sanskrit word called yuj. It means unite. Unite what? Uniting our body and our mind. So there is a famous Yoga Sutra which tells about yoga, which is Yogas Chitta Vritti Nirodha. Yoga, as we know, it is uniting our body and our mind. If we balance or unite our body and our mind, then our chitta and vritti will get nirodha. Nirodha means controlled. What is chitta and vritti? It is our consciousness and our thoughts. So if we do yoga, then our consciousness and our thoughts will automatically get aligned. So what I am trying to say is, yoga, it is not just lifting your hands up, doing some difficult asana or touching your toes. That is not yoga. Yoga, it is mainly related to controlling your body and your mind so that your thoughts and your consciousness will get aligned. That is what it is yoga. Also in Bhagavad Gita there are two famous verses which tells about yoga. The first one is Samatvam Yoga Uchyate. Samatvam in the sense sama, equal. We have to behave in every situation the same way. For example, think like a person, he is working somewhere and suddenly something happens in his family and he has so much pain. He cannot control his pain and he goes to some person and starts scolding him without any reason. And also there is other situation with the same person where if he is working in IT and he got some appraisal for his work and he's very happy and he's chilling and he's going out with his friends, he's saying all good words. So this is wrong. I mean, he has to behave in a same way, the time when he had pain, he has to behave at that time also the similar way, and also when he was successful. The second verse of Bhagavad Gita is Yoga Karmasu Kaushalam. So yoga karne se, karmasu, it means action. Karma in the sense action. Kaushalam, it means excellence. By doing yoga, our karma, our action, it will lead to excellence. How our karma will lead to excellence? So if we don't expect any results from our action, that will lead to excellence. And also if we are mindful about what we are doing, and the karma should also be dharma, it should not be beyond dharma. And if these are the two main verses from Bhagavad Gita which has told related to yoga. It is in chapter 2nd of Gita. Now let us know who brought yoga into our lives. So we are doing everyday yoga and doing anything like stretching, those are things. So we should know who brought yoga into our lives. It is Maharshi Patanjali. He is a sage. He is the father of yoga and Ayurveda as well. So he wrote Patanjali Yoga Sutra. So it has 196 sutras. I'll be discussing about these sutras, like how to unite body and mind, how to get samadhi, what is dhyana, everything in the upcoming videos when I'll be going deeper into that. So let us see who is Maharshi Patanjali. Maharshi Patanjali, he is a sage, he's a philosopher. He was born in 2nd century BC. There is no evidence that Maharshi Patanjali was born or he was seen by somebody. It is said that Maharshi Patanjali, he is the incarnation of Lord Adishesha, in the sense Adishesha, it is the serpent where Lord Vishnu, he reclines. So Maharshi Patanjali is seen as Adishesha from some of the people, and also few say that Maharshi Patanjali, he was a gift to a devotee called Gaunika. She was praying Lord Suryadev, so he gave her for her prayers as Patanjali, and he came to earth and he wrote all the Yoga Sutras. That is what it is said. Mostly Patanjali, Maharshi Patanjali, he is a father of Ayurveda. He wrote ancient Indian system of medicine, which is Ayurveda, and also he wrote Patanjali Yoga Sutras. These are 196 Yoga Sutras. There are 4 divisions in that, which is Samadhi Path, Sadhan Path, Kaivalya Path, Vibhuti Path. So he tells what is mind, how to train your mind, and what are the powers you will get from training your mind, and also how to get liberation. In this Yoga Sutras, 196 Sutras, he tells everything about it. And also it is said that Maharshi Patanjali, how he got to know about Yoga Sutra is that Shiva and Parvati, they were sitting in Kailas and they were having a discussion regarding sadhana, samadhi, and karma, dharma. Shiva was teaching Parvati about it. So Maharshi Patanjali, he came as a Matsya there in water in Kailas, and he heard about their talking, their conversation, and then he wrote Yoga Sutras, Patanjali Yoga Darshan. That is what it is said. So that is how yoga came from Lord Maharshi Patanjali. This is all regarding my video about what is yoga, how yoga came, who brought yoga into our lives, and about the history of Maharshi Patanjali. So if you like my video, please do subscribe to my channel, and I'll be making more videos regarding Patanjali Yoga Darshan, and also I'll be starting the yoga videos, how to do yoga, how to do sadhana, what is meditation. I'll be explaining everything in deeper. So please do like and subscribe. Thank you. Namaste.